Sorry for the interruption, man, but you know what I was getting at was this new age has got y'all so brainwashed, man, to make it seem like, dating or being with someone is all about materialistic. What does a person have? What does a person bring to the table? The reason why you don't see relationships lasting is because y'all not building nothing together. There's nothing to hold on to. There's no pride in having and holding on to that relationship. I tip my hats off to the people that tell me that they've been with each other, 5 years, 3 years. I don't even care if you've been together for a year. At least you holding on to something. That tells me that you got the discipline to work at something. Everybody's on this big, if they ain't got what I got, if they can't match me, we can't get along. I don't even think that you know what the fuck a relation. Excuse me for cussing. I can't cuss too much. This is going on my YouTube. But you don't even know what you are trying to establish. You telling me that your lineage of showing your children what love is gonna be material? Everything that you gonna stand on principles and morals of when you meet your mate is gonna be how you dress and what you can put on, and everything is Gucci, Louis, or Hermes, or XYZ. Now, don't get me wrong, once y'all establish yourself, there's nothing wrong with giving each other gifts. There's nothing wrong with doing for each other. But if everything that y'all built is about you only caught my eye because you think I'm worth something, then what happens when I ain't got it? You going with the wind, you going with the next. A relationship is about standing with each other through everything, learning each other, growing with each other, learning how to not pick battles, learning when to pick the right battle, communication. Everything that you do with your woman or with your man is supposed to be molding them into the person that you want to be with. You're never going to walk in and meet the person and say, man, this is it. Because you don't know that person. You don't know what they like when they get mad. You don't know what they like when they at their lowest. You know what they like when they riding that high wave. Of course they happy and go lucky and got good things to say, and they popping that talk. But what happened when, there's a death in the family? What happens when they going through that seasonal depression and they don't want to talk so much? You're going to feel neglected. But if you took the time to understand that person, then when you start to see them symptoms, how to be nurturing, how to handle that person. And this goes for man and woman. Material should never make your relationship. That is just another thing to show each other, hey, we actually went to the next level in our life. But if you require a person to have certain things in order to be with them, what is there for you to respect? Y'all didn't earn nothing with each other. And then when it comes time for things to get rocky, I'm going to tell you like this. If you coming along and you brought nothing to the table and I had to hustle and work my way to buy this house, where do you think you're going? Back to what you brought to the table? Nothing. You're going back to nothing. You feel what I'm saying? When you earn a man's respect and a man wants to work hard enough to make sure he gets you a home, he's going to respect you enough to go sleep on that couch and not put you out. Y'all have to earn each other's loyalty. Y'all have to earn things about each other to where y'all know that y'all in this forever. And nothing is going to break that up. Nothing is going to stop that. You know what I mean? But that comes with growth. And if you ain't got the patience and the discipline to have growth, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You just gonna stretch your cat out. You know what I mean? The young man gonna be a rabbit until he can't keep up like the young rabbit he used to be. And y'all just gonna be old and bitter. Yeah, you could be 40, 50 years old, get a BBW, BBL, or whatever y'all want to call it, and look like you 20, but I'm telling you right now, sweetheart, you ain't 20. Homie, you can hit the gym every day. I'm telling you right, you're no longer 30. Your back hurting a little bit. You feel me? Your knees ain't moving how it used to. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta watch my camera while I back up real quick. Give me 1 second, man. Yeah. I mean, but you know what I'm getting at, man, is y'all think beauty makes the person. And that is 100% inaccurate, man. You could be the most beautifulest thing on earth, but the most ugliest person inside, man. And that's exactly what your energy is going to give off. And that exactly is what you're going to attract. And I see it every day. Oh, I look good to be 40 and alone. See, I don't see nothing like this at 50 and alone. Haven't really got nothing to show for in life because all you did was chase things that was things you can touch. But anything you can touch can get taken away just like that. You know what I mean? Same thing how I tell dudes out here hustling, man. Y'all think that fast dollar is really getting you somewhere in life. Now, if you got I'm not speaking down on nobody. If you got a good plan to where you doing what you got to do to get out of a situation, and your mind frame is to go purchase a piece of land, get some real estate, do something with a business to where you gonna better yourself, and then you exit. I mean, do you gotta figure out some way to get yourself out of the gutter, because trust me, I mean, the jungle I come from, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta figure out how to get about that thing. But once you grow wise enough to get about that thing, you don't let nobody pull you back into that. And you don't keep doing it. None of that lasts forever. Beauty don't last forever. Back to my topic. You know what I mean? You need to find a person that love you for you. Everything else is something that y'all can build with each other. But you're going to be 50 years old with, a fabricated body in an apartment building full of, 300 people talking about I look good. And now saying I'm ready to have a man. Well, I'm sorry, man. The man that you could have had, you look past. He wasn't rich enough for you. Rich to me is respect. Rich to me is having a home. Rich to me is having peace. Rich to me is not looking the part by going to Benz that you paying a house note on, but actually owning the car. Rich to me is having the discipline to save up. Yeah, buy that Benz if you can afford it. Get that house if you can afford it. But have the discipline enough to know that if all fails, you can still pay on this for the next couple months. I don't need to hustle, man. I don't want to hustle. I'll hustle some stocks. I'll go sell blood if I got to. I'll go pump plasma. But you ain't gonna see me trying to impress nobody by risking my life. You women is risking y'all life to look good. Y'all see women getting cancer, dying, and body parts is falling off just to get a man's attention. And then as soon as you get your BBL, you scream that you don't need a man. Well, what the hell did you go get your body done for? For you? You making love to yourself now? You marrying yourself now? That mortgage is going to get paid by you now. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, then quit trying to say that you need a high value man or you need a husband. We are doing this because God is put us in a place that tells us that man and woman need each other. So quit acting like you don't need nobody. The way people walk around today, man, is they taking hours to even walk out the door to look a certain way, and they look in the park. The man that is truly gonna love you is the one that you bump into the grocery store on your bad day, and he thinks that you're the most beautiful thing in the world. Because what you need is the man that when you wake up in the morning looking crazy, breath stink, he don't see nothing but you. But maybe I'm wrong. But maybe that's why you're still lonely as well. You hear me? But what I'm getting at, man, is Go for the person that like you for you, man. We all are attracted to certain things, certain beauty, certain things that make us look a certain direction. But everything glitter ain't gold. The things that we feel taste the best is the worst for our body. And then when you start eating vegetables, you hate the way it tastes, but that's the best thing for you. I ain't saying you gotta mess with something that you're just unattracted to. What I'm saying is what your aura and your vibe attracts and what pursues you, you need to give them your time. Quit giving a person your time just because you think they hold value. Because just because that person hold value don't mean that that value is going to come your way, that he going to give you something that he's earned, or she's going to give you something that he's earned. Because I hear it every day from man and woman. I'm the breadwinner. I'm the this. I'm the that. A lot of people date people that are lower just because they want to feel superior. Find you somebody you can build with, man. Find somebody that mind matches your mind. Test them out. Instead of having topics about sex and everything else, talk about some credit. Give them some ideas. And then the next time y'all meet, see if they acted on that. I don't care if it's small. If they went and invested $5 on a stock, on a Acorn app, Stash app, or TD Ameritrade, I don't care what it is. See if you gave them advice that was about moving forward in life and they actually acted on it. Because then that lets you know that that person was actually listening to you. That they can actually communicate with you. That they respect what you are saying. But if the only topic can be about where we going out to, where we about to get something to eat at, what we doing tonight, I mean, if that's what you into, short-lived situations. Keep doing what you doing. I ain't have my Cuban today, but that's cigar talk, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.